All right, day 12. A moment after climbing from the cellar and crawling into the night through the exterior door of the coal bin, Rex heard a dog barking. As the other Charon toys struggled out the hole behind Rex, "I'll wager it's cornered our little friends. If we can find the dog, we'll find our prey as well." The barking stopped before they could get a fix on it, but the howling wind sounded like a hound at times, leading them repeatedly in the wrong direction. "Stinger," Rex said. "Fly high and find the Oddkins, then report back to me here." The bee said, "Yes, yes, yes, I will do it, yes," in a shrill little voice. That sound not unlike the high-pitched whine of a dentist drill. He swooped up into the windy night with a furious thumping of metal wings. Now, Victor Bodkins turned off the highway onto the dirt road that led to the toy factory. A few dead leaves tumbling across the road, and dry grass shivering in the verge. From both sides, huge oaks, stripped of all foliage, reached their barren limbs towards one another, forming a tunnel of sorts. Uncle Isaac's house was still out of sight. However, having drawn this near to the place, Victor felt a sudden deepening of sadness. In no hurry to reach the house, he slowed the car, for the task of sorting through Uncle Isaac's belongings would be depressing. "If you'd only grown up," Victor said, as if his uncle could hear him. "If you'd faced the fact that there's no magic in life, no wonder. If only you'd given up your childish belief in miracles and in goodness of other people. If only you'd learned that life is hard and cruel, and maybe we wouldn't have been such strangers to each other. Perhaps we could have been closer, more like uncle and nephew ought to be. Oh, Uncle Isaac, you were such a hopeless dreamer." He drove around the bend and saw 6 small creatures crossing the lane. For an instant, he thought they were ordinary animals, like a pack of cats or squirrels or raccoons, but he blinked and he got a better look at them. They were stuffed animals, toys. Toys! Victor saw a teddy bear in the blue sweater, a dog, a rabbit in a vest. He saw a cat in the cavalier's costume, an elephant wearing pants held up by suspenders, and then there was this other creature he could not quite frankly identify. The toys froze, startled in his appearance. The roar of the pre-storm wind had evidently masked the sound of the car. Victor tramped on the brakes and stared through the windshield in disbelief. The toys stared back at him. Uncle Isaac's toys, no doubt about that. Victor remembered that teddy bear from his last visit, and the unnameable thing dressed like a character out of Dickens. It had been in Isaac's workshop for as long as Victor could remember. Uncle Isaac had called them Oddkins. The elephant turned to the teddy bear and appeared to speak to him. The other toys turned to the bears of seeking guidance. "I've lost my mind," Victor thought. The cat's tail plumed in the wind. The elephant's ears lifted like a pair of kites testing the air currents. The bear shook his head and motioned with one arm for the other toys to follow him, and they hurried across the road and into the darkness under the trees. So if you remember, what are the rules? Not to be seen by humans or adults, not humans, not to be seen by adults, and only come alive in front of your own children. So that could be a problem. That's all for today. Thank you.